Happy Tuesday, all. So, I want to read to you guys today's verse of the day, which comes from Isaiah 54:17, and it reads, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord." And so that is so beautiful because, like I was saying, I was just talking and I was just reading this verse of the day, and I was just reading how it made me feel. And I was remembering that when I am going through a lot of my trials and tribulations, and sometimes those trials, sometimes those, opposition that we face every day, they seem like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of it? Sometimes they're extra scary, and you may not understand what to do. You may panic, you may freak out, or whatever. But or someone may lie on you or come against you and do something harmful to you that you're like, wait a minute, why are they doing this to me? I've been good to them. You don't need to fret. You need not to worry, because why? The weapons, they're going to form, but they're not going to prosper. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to do anything. Why? Because God is the one who's going to seek the vengeance on your behalf. It's the Lord's. And I love that so much because it's so true. Like, I've been going through some things. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And sometimes those trials, they shake me, And guess last week was a week. And I was like, what's going on with people? Why are people tripping like that? I was like, what is people's problems? Because I was going through a lot. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a heck a minute. I was just like, wait a minute, excuse me, I was doing something. I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? And then I realized that God is the one who's going to be fighting my battles for me. I don't have to worry about anything because He is the one who seeks vengeance on your behalf. So I give God all of my problems and I leave it there, even the ones that are so scary. But you have to remind yourselves of, when God got you out of a situation that was similar to that, or one that may have been even scarier than that. And when you do that, it's a great reminder that God loves you, He fights for you, and He offers you a peace that is beyond explanation. That is so true. Like when you're going through something, like just read your word. Read the word. Like in Matthew 28:11, 28, and 30, it says, that when you are carrying heavy burdens, to give them to the Lord, and guess what? He's going to give you rest, right? Because His yoke is easy to bear, and His burden is light, right? So when you give God all of your problems, no matter what those problems are, it's not even going to feel like you're going through that problem, because again, He's giving you rest, which is that peace. You can rest in His peace, knowing that it's light and it's easy to bear. When you give it to Him, it is light. It is easy to bear. That you may forget that you even have a problem, because the problem is not yours. The battle is not yours. It's the Lord's. Once you learn how to do that, just really learn how to give God all of you and give Him every single problem, every single thing that you're going through, He makes it easier to accomplish. He makes it easier for you to overcome those oppositions, those trials. So that's when you say, Lord, thank you for helping me to overcome this opposition, to overcome whatever situation you are facing. You have to thank Him and believe, and then speak as though it's already done, because it is. You just got to go through it. It's done, but you just got to go through it. And He'll be, then before you know it, whatever resolution, whatever answer, whatever, and whatever problem that He's able to solve, whatever problem you're facing, it'll be solved before you know it. You won't even be feeling like it was a problem. At the end of the day, when you give it to the Lord, it won't feel like it's a problem. And when you learn that, that's the best thing you can do for yourself. It frees you up from walking this world and being stressed, upset, angry, feeling depleted, or defeated. Because no one is defeated but the devil. But you have to have the Lord fight those battles for you. So I hope this helped someone, so that anything that you're going through out there on today, just give it to the Lord. And He'll give you His peace. He'll give you rest. He's fighting for you. And He loves you. Blessings.